Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. This is TaureanGoddess. How is everybody doing? I'm hoping all y'all slept well. Everybody sleep well? Kind of humid this morning. My G's tugging at my ear. Somebody need a message. Somebody need to look for new opportunities and new ways to express themselves. Your G's trying to encourage you to look for new ways and new opportunities to express yourself and whatever experiences that you are having. They want you to be optimistic about change. It's time for change. I've been saying that. It's time for change. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck. Somebody also not realizing that love is all around them. You shunning it, my G said. You shunning this love. You're not optimistic about making a much needed change. Somebody is fearful of moving forward. But they don't want you to be fearful. They don't want you to be fearful about moving forward. You got to take this next step. That's what they're saying. Stop that stinking thinking. Stop it. You got some outdated, I just heard, very unimaginative thoughts. You looking at life through immature lenses. Somebody is very much so mature in age. Very much so mature in age. And they don't want to take responsibility for this adulthood. Old ways don't open new doors. Yeah, old ways don't open new doors. Somebody feel like they hands soiled. Somebody feel like they hands soiled by some nasty, dirty deeds. They may be. My G said confront it calmly. Confront it calmly, and I am talking to somebody old school. Somebody old school. I got somebody who worked third shift too. Somebody who worked third shift. Saying let's make everything official. I said love all around you. Love is all around you. This message is intended to shake up some old beliefs. It's outdated thinking. It's negative talk. Possibilities are endless. Somebody making some unnecessary moves that's going to damage everything around them. And it's starting with self. That's what my G said. It's starting with self. Somebody timid. Somebody real timid. I said something about these old ways not opening new doors with you. Thinking like what somebody is saying to you is not important. It's not important. You feel like they lying and they two-faced it. And they real, ain't your real. My G said, it's time for a change. That's what I'm hearing. It's time for a change. Yo, what you doing? You not on solid foundation. Somebody need to sleep. Somebody think they built solid right now. But my G said, it's something off in the energy. It's too much being left unsaid. What's understood don't need to be explained, is what I just heard. However, when you leave out information, that's like lying. Somebody not reading the fine print. They weren't prepped for what's to come. Love all around them, and that's how they express themselves in a loving way. They take care with other people's feelings. They put them first. But somebody not taking care of their feelings. They're being careless, taking too many risks. Too many risks, my G says. Somebody's health is bad. Somebody's health is bad. This person, my G said, is an emotional manipulator. I'm hot. I hope y'all gonna be able to hear me. This person is an emotional manipulator, my G said. They lying. They lying about something. It's concerning their health. They've been moody. They've been all up in their feelings. Snappy. My G said they've been real snappy. This person been up in their feelings when they normally diplomatic. Normally this person is an effective communicator. They're not communicating on that same level anymore. My G said they double dealing. They lying. Somebody unstable in all their ways. Everything they do and they say. They real. Ain't never been nobody's real. They overstepped a bunch of boundaries. They overstepped a bunch of boundaries, my G said. They want some forgiveness. However, I am kind of in this energy as if the timing is wrong for this forgiveness, because these risks that have been taken, these wrong turns, these shit brick roads, ain't gonna be no coming back from that. It's a surprise coming. It's a surprise coming. It's a surprise coming. Somebody is very enchanted. Somebody in love. They're so emotional about their person, but they troubled because they ain't recognizing, analyzing, and realizing this person in a whole different energy. They deceitful. It's felt. They deceitful. You know how when you just know somebody up to no good, feel like they double dealing, they doing some underhanded shit. My G said, yeah, they doing it. You feel like they the opposition. This person done lost hope. They done lost a lot of hope. They frustrated. They ailing in their mind and their emotions. Their thoughts are all over the place. My G says you still got a lot to learn about this person. It's been a rocky road so far with them. Y'all done had some ups and downs. There are some imperfections within this relationship, within this union, but I'm feeling like they haven't been addressed either properly. One of y'all feeling like the other should know what's going on. No, ain't nobody no mind reader. Ain't nobody no mind reader. How am I gonna know how you feeling if you don't tell me? You haven't communicated that to me. We don't even have those endearing conversations anymore. And you've been wondering about some shit. You've been in your feelings too. You feel like you've been emotionally manipulated. My G said, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Because you being divinely guided, present day. They want you to check yourself too. Stop sharing your wealth. Stop sharing your wealth. They said you don't have enough money to be lending to nobody. Take care of you first. This person you're dealing with, though, they have some type of voided ambition. They trying to outsmart you too. Whatever it is that's major in your relationship, they trying to outsmart you. Trying to make you think you don't know what you're talking about. Then they overtalk you. You can't have a conversation with them anymore because they talking because they got lips. They would rather respond, cut you off before you even get a word in edgewise, like they can read your mind. Again, we not mind readers. Let me get this thought. Let me process this thought and communicate it to you effectively so you can understand where I'm coming from. This person is trying to create all sorts of illusions. My G said they've been greedy. They are deceitful. But you know what? This person knows how it feels to be deceitful. They have been done wrong. The same way they trying to do you. They've been down that road before. So they know that pain. They understanding it. But they not having no mercy with you right now. They being careless. Because in their past, they have been hurt. They didn't learn from their mistakes. This person needs a mental check. Yep. My G said they're going through some depression. They're going through some depression, and they have not expressed that fully to you. Although you may have recognized, analyzed, and realized it, because they defensive as hell. They've been struggling with these emotional upsets. They've had these highs and these lows. But that's causing delays. It's like y'all stuck in the same place with one another. Or you done backtrack. You backtrack like, we've been dating, we've been together for too long for us not to be able to jig like we've been jigging. Because, see, I feel like we talking now like this is the beginning of our relationship, and we know too much about one another. We've shared too much. We have experienced too much in this matrix together, and we have triumphed over life circumstances together. So you feeling like they're keeping something from you. You disappointed in it too. You got some doubt. You got some fears. But you built differently. My G said you built differently. You want to make everything official. You got a lot of love for this person. You're in love, like I said. You want to level up. My G said you are leveling up. You've done some shadow boxing. They said you still got some shadow boxing to do, though, because you also back in your past, you know what it feel like. That's why your antennas up. Like, I've been here and done this shit before. It's deja vu. Not deja vu, deja vu, because it's some bullshit. That's what my G said. Y'all both have had these unfortunate relationships where you were lied to, where you felt like people was playing games to you. It was hazardous to your emotional well-being, physical as well. But you going through it again, and you see that it just developed differently, and it's in front of you differently because this person ain't that same person. But you've been through it, my G said, more than 2-3 times. But that lifestyle, you extracted yourself from that because you experienced minor ailments, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Y'all both had a lot of loss. But this person is playing with you, taking chances. Who is this person? Your twin flame, your karmic, or your soulmate? Spirit said you have to choose wisely. You have to choose wisely. Somebody drink too damn much. That's a pattern that has had them unlucky in love. Folk left them because of this, is what my G said. That was the common denominator. This person's health is bad, and they have vain hopes. They have vain hopes. They're not realizing that the self-development that is needing to take place, honing in on releasing this dis-ease in them. Dis-ease, they mind, body, and soul is dis-eased. They energy misdirected. Something's cropping up, and my G said it's timeless. It's timeless. Said Spirit, they said it was bound to happen, and it's about to happen. Prep. They said you need to prep. Charge up. Pray on some things. Pray. Because it's something sensitive in nature. A byproduct. My G said take care of you. Don't you be all talk and no action. Don't you be all talk and no action. You're going to receive some astonishing news, my G said. It's going to be a little embarrassing. But in the end, you win. They want you to take care of you, and they want you to make your mind up about doing so. You're going to be unprepared for this news that's coming. It's coming about your person. This person is ailing. My G said this person came in as an emperor. Came in as an empress. I'm talking to a woman. Came in as an emperor, big dog status. Stable in all his ways. Created a solid foundation. Y'all was on the up and up. You was looking at this person as powerful. This person was a protector. Is a protector. Looked at him like the good guy. Y'all was on solid ground. Y'all had a solid foundation. An operative word, solid. And you want that back, my G said. You, on the other hand, they said you a boss bitch. But this person, and please don't be offended by how I talk, y'all, okay? Don't do that, because I love y'all. I do. I love y'all. But this person is an immature karmic ass nigga, is what they said. This person is bringing confusion and obstructing your flow. Yep. That's what they doing. Been lying to you about their health. Been lying to you about their needs being met. My G said they are lying and two-faced, and they real ain't your real. Your real ain't your real. They can't. You ask them what's the definition of loyalty, it's gonna be a whole different goddamn definition. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. This ain't the 10 no more. You know how we wanna. You know how we society, when they on a level of 1 to 10, rate her or him on 1 to 10. It was a 10 at first. My G said your mate not a 10 no more. They a bad bitch, alright. They a bad bitch, alright. But it's some ill will here, some malice, some bells, some deceit. This person is a bigot. And my G said a storm is coming, but they want you to know that it's coming. But don't trip. Don't trip. They said stay solid. It's gonna, cause you built differently. You built differently. They said but you have a tendency to get out your hookup. This person already got you sliding off your square. But some lies about the surface. All this fear and this doubt that you had is about to fall in your lap, sweetheart. Like, boom. But don't panic. Because it's going to be some dismantling of some shit. It's going to be some dismantling of some shit. A straight storm. But storms force us to make changes. And you heard what I said in the beginning. My G's said, it's love all around you. It's love all around you. Not to mention, whatever is coming towards you, be optimistic about it. Whatever you lose is always replaced. They want you to know that. But somebody needs this time anyway, so they can meet their needs. Because this person is the opposition. That's the energy they in. They not being truthful. They emotional about it too. They emotional about it. And my G said, yeah, don't look at your life right now and everything around you that you cherish. They said don't mess that up. When this news fall in your lap, when it come to your doorstep, however it is delivered to you, they said they want you to confront everything calmly. Because it could be a domino effect, trickling effect, ebb and flow. This bullshit comes in, you're going to have to reconstruct some things. Your lifestyle going to change, my G said. This person is going to F around and be removed from your life with haste. Yeah, with haste. My G said, but you hip already. I feel like you resisting the end. They said you wise as hell. You rise. Your morals intact too. And you're very intuitive. You're very intuitive. They said you're spiritually inclined. I'm talking to a woman who was a high priestess. Something like a high priestess. Your wisdom is different from your mates. But let me tell you this too. Our mates are a reflection of us. They mirror us. They do. They mirror us in some way or another. In some way or another. You about to be woke up. You about to be woke up to ease your burdens. You're experiencing some turmoil within as well, but that's about to be eased. You've been weighing your options with this person, but this information that's about to come to you, you're gonna have to make some difficult decisions because you, like I said, this person you are in love with your mate, but this is gonna be your resolution. This is gonna be your resolution because you're trying to secure you. Self-preservation. My G said, and you will persevere. That's what they want you to know. You will persevere. This is going to be something like a gift. And they want you to have some courage to take these next steps. With faith. With faith. They said your inner sight helps. I said I'm talking to a woman, to a queen who's something like a high priestess. Your inner sight helps. They said, and let others care for you too. In this new path, look at it as a destined one. That's what they said. Because it's fated. You're being divinely guided. This person is fake. They said plastic as hell. See-through. That's why nobody never gonna believe you. Said they been disloyal. Been very disloyal. Yo, G said you've been through that too many times. They said you've been through that too many times and you have abandonment issues. We all go through that. We do. They crop up a lot too. That come from those impressionable years. Talk to that little girl. You all right? You all right? You gotta release these outdated beliefs though. You worthy of everything and then some. You worthy of everything you put your mind to. Whatever thought that you can formulate in your mind. Yeah. My G said put positive thoughts out into the universe. Put positive thoughts out into the universe. You gotta walk the walk and talk the talk too. My G said you're experiencing a lot of anxiety. You need to check yourself. Check yourself, they said. You're feeling a little bit impatient too. You a truth seeker. You a truth seeker, my G said. You done sought out some truth already. I said you already got some surface knowledge of some shit, but you've been a little bit emotionally fucked up too. Y'all been arguing a little bit, having a little spiff, you know. Some struggle. They said you can't dispute with somebody who not even on your level anymore. That's what they said. It's been a change in you. Y'all been together, but y'all haven't grown together. Y'all growing apart. Is what my G said. Y'all growing apart, and you've elevated. This person don't want to. This person don't want to. I apologize for that. person has an envious spirit. A lot of inner desires. But they so jealous-hearted. My G said, they so jealous-hearted. They want better, but they have the incapacity to stay positive. They a soldier, but they defensive as hell. They've had you in some third-party situations, my G said. You love this person. You do. You love your person. I understand it fully. I do, but my G said you need to free yourself. They said you need to free yourself. This person is sick. That's what they said. This person is sick. You might not want to physically remove yourself from this person, but energetically, they said you really need to, because y'all not vibing on the same wavelength. Your career up. You've been expressing some gratitude. That's what's up. You wake up and affirm positivity over your day and give thanks to Most High for opening your eyes, my G said. That's what they said. Nourish your soul. Nourish your heart. You got a newfound spirit. A new relationship with your heavenly creator. My G said you pay homage to your ancestors. You recognize, analyze, and realize that even though you may feel alone, you know you're not alone, because you know your spirit guides, your G's all around you. You know it too. You know it. That's what my G said, but you've been feeling trapped and stuck in the same pattern. Overthinking. Stay positive. They want you to stay positive and to remove that blindfold. They want you to remove that blindfold and replace that stinking thinking with positive thoughts. Whenever they crop up, baby, queen, lady, woman, whenever they crop up, replace it. I have to do that on a regular basis. All day. All day. I do. You got some wishes coming true. You gonna succeed. You in sync with divine, with spirit. They said stay that way. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. My G said you've been considering romance with somebody else in the back of your head. Somebody who brought some ecstasy before. A new project. That's what they said, girl. That's what they said, lady. You so devoted, though. You so devoted and loyal yourself. You got so much compassion with your intuitive self. You a high priestess. You have a lot of compassion for your mate. But they said you enable them as well. You enable them as well. The friendship don't even feel like it's there anymore. At times. That's what they said. The friendship don't feel like it's there no more because, I said you've healed in some areas. You have. But it's something about your worth that you're not understanding, because it has repeated itself. This situation that you finding yourself in now is repetitive in nature. This is not the first time that you've experienced it. Three's a crowd. Three is a crowd, and you have a gift of vision. My G said you will make a great